It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.
Hello, I am Izzy. In this video, Bruce wants to talk about the disappointing Netflix coverage of the Mike Tyson fight that happened this evening. Also, how Netflix let everybody down. Why do we bother paying for a service that can't deliver what it promises? Let's get started, shall we?
Folks, welcome back to my channel once again. It is a Friday night, and if you've been following my channel, you know Friday night is a work night for me down here in the shop. Doing what I do for Jenner Custom Toys on eBay. But I was looking forward to watching the Tyson fight tonight on Netflix. And I don't know if everybody had this problem or just locally, but we couldn't watch it. I click on Netflix, opens up just fine. The video just kept, I couldn't see it. I couldn't watch it. It kept buffering and everything like that. It was terrible. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's so many people watching it that, it just overloaded the servers. I get it. I have a computer background. I understand that. I got on Facebook and I saw that it's my local friends, my people I know in real life. None of them in my area could watch it. And they were all complaining on Facebook. So I'm like, all right, well, to hell with it. So, but I looked on Netflix and I saw Cobra Kai had some new episodes. Now, Cobra Kai, I don't understand why, but for some reason I can't stop watching it. I think it's stupid. I really do. That's not real life. But I can't stop watching it. I start getting involved, and it's just, I know what the suspension of disbelief is. It's just a little too far for me. And once again, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's 3:35 in the morning right now. Technically, it's Saturday. But the whole Netflix thing, which is my first thing I want to talk about, couldn't watch the Mike Tyson fight. And I'm not really a boxing fan, so it didn't really bother me that much. I'm like, all right, I'll just catch it later. I was rooting for Mike Tyson because he's 58, I'm 56. That whole thing. But when I clicked on it, like I said, it was just sitting there spinning. Then I got an error message saying, check your internet connection. There's nothing wrong with my internet connection. It's a Netflix thing. They're trying to blame any other bullshit other than the fact that that particular video overloaded their servers. I guarantee it. So I'm like, all right, that's when I saw Cobra Kai, and I'm like, oh, okay, new episodes. I watch it when I'm down here in the shop. I loved the Karate Kid when I was a kid growing up and everything like that. But Cobra Kai annoys the hell out of me, but yet I still watch it because, I don't know, I'm stupid, I guess. I don't know. So I ended up binge watching the last few episodes of Cobra Kai, and of course it's all just like fighting, and it's not real life. But still, I like the show, so it's I'm not really complaining about it. I just think it's weird that I like that because I'm a horror movie guy. But the Cobra Kai thing just kind of got me. It's a lot of drama. So I watched that, and then I went back to the Tyson fight. Finally, it was the live version was over, so I got to watch it on Netflix with the, I don't know what you want to call it. It wasn't live. It was already done. So I watched that, and I didn't want to sit there for 3-4 hours and watch all the other matches because, like I said, I'm not a boxing fan. So I watched the Tyson fight, and it kind of was a little bit predictable. Mike came out in the first 2 rounds. They did 8 rounds, 2 minutes each. First 2 rounds he come out, he's all punchy and he's energetic and everything like that, which is to be understandable. And then it just like he got tired. So it basically just Jake, what's his face, just using him as a punching bag through the rest of it. He threw a few punches and everything like that. I admire Mike Tyson. I always did. And nothing. And I can't even remember Jake's damn name. I'm so tired. I shouldn't even be doing a video right now. But basically, the whole fight was just Jake using Mike Tyson as a punching bag. Mike took it. He took it like a man, like literally. And it was very close at the end with the scoring of the hits and everything like that. But I felt disappointed. I thought it was going to be better. I thought there was going to be more punches thrown. I thought one of them was going to get knocked out no matter what. Because I sure as hell don't want to fight Mike Tyson. I don't want to fight that Jake guy either. I don't want to fight nobody. But I was rooting for Mike Tyson, one last hurrah. George Foreman did that too at the end of his career. And Mike Tyson was ripped. He was ripped. You could tell he worked out and got himself in shape and everything like that to do this fight. And he actually, at the end, he actually said he wants to maybe do it again. Okay. Yeah, but eight rounds of 2 minutes, 2 minute rounds, 8 rounds, and came to the end, and nobody got knocked out. I was really hoping somebody would get knocked out just to make it exciting. But I waited all day to see that, and I, along with a lot of people that I see on Facebook, were disappointed. Oh, yeah, spoilers, sorry. So, like I said, then I went back to watching Cobra Kai, and that was just... I still can't understand why I keep watching that show. I like it. I don't know why I like it, because it's just so far-fetched, but I like it. And, of course, the season finale came, and it was just, maybe I shouldn't say anything. I don't want to do any spoilers. If you're into Cobra Kai, hey, that's cool. I grew up with Karate Kid, too. I'm not just a Star Wars guy. I grew up with Karate Kid also. And it was it was a good story back then. But Cobra Kai is still on. It's on Netflix. So I'm watching, and I'm wondering to myself, why can't I watch the fight, but Cobra Kai's coming in perfectly fine? It didn't make sense to me. I am going to give you a spoiler. If you watch Cobra Kai, I'm going to give you a spoiler because I watched it all up to the season finale. The season finale was insane. They did their tournament, I think it was the semifinals, and what happened was just everybody went ape shit and just started beating the snot out of each other. They just went crazy. It was a free-for-all. And you saw some drama come up, but this person hates this person, so of course they're going to go after him, and it was just insane. And I'm like, I'm watching it, and I'm enjoying it while I'm watching it, but it's so far from real life, it's unbelievable. I mean, I'm not a fighter. I was never into boxing. I took karate a long time ago. I think I got a brown belt, and this is years and years and years ago. Because that was the thing to do when Karate Kid came out. It's like, oh, we got to go get karate lessons. And me and my buddy, we talked to our parents, and they signed us up. And I was just a teenager. And, we learned how to fight, so to speak. First of all, it ain't real fighting. I learned how to fight probably my first year of college, and then after that, I did a short stint as a bouncer in a strip club. Yeah, I used to be a lot bigger and a lot better shape. That's how I learned how to fight, and it has nothing to do with karate. But, it was just... I can't understand why I like it so much, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I just want to do a quick video tonight and see what you think about it. And I also want to know if y'all had a problem watching the Netflix, which, we pay for subscriptions of Netflix, but we couldn't watch the Tyson fight, I was really looking forward to watching that tonight. Guy my age. Just want to see if he still had it. I was hoping he did, but... And he did. I mean, I don't want to fight him. He beat my ass. But, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Mike Tyson, 58 years old. I sure wouldn't want to tangle with him. He fought somebody less than half his age, and he lost the fight. Spoiler there, too. He did lose the fight, according to the score. But the fight really wasn't much. It was just a lot of jabs from Jake What's-His-Face, and it just was... After I got a chance to watch it, it was less than eventful. Now, me personally, like I said, I used to be a bouncer in a strip club. I used to scrap a lot back in the day. It's funny because I grew up being bullied all the time, and I didn't know how to fight until my first year of college, and that's whenever I finally learned. And I'm sure because some of the people I went to school with, they comment on my videos and stuff like that. And then working a bouncer and stuff like that. I was a big guy. I finally learned what the hell I was doing. But I haven't had to be in a fight for Well, the second last fight I had would have been about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, when I was dating my wife and I went after somebody. And it is what it is. I thought my fighting days were over until last Christmas. I got into a fight that I didn't even start. Just somebody being a jerk. I ended up body slamming him and realized I can still do it. I don't want to. So, and Mike Tyson, of course, famous fighter. I mean, they have video games after him. He was a champion. And, he's 58 years old now. He wanted to have last hurrah. I was really rooting for him. But it didn't work out. Okay, I'm done rambling. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You guys have a good night. And I have some cool stuff coming up, though, that's not so boring. It's not me rambling so much. Just keep in mind, it's 3:45 in the morning. I'm very tired. I just wanted to talk about the Tyson fight and the little distraction that I had and how Netflix sucks. I don't understand how I could sit here and watch Cobra Kai while that fight was on, and I couldn't watch any of the fight live. A lot of people in my area had that problem too. Did you guys have that problem too across the country? Let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for putting up with me. Bye.
If I were a human, I would demand a discount or a refund from Netflix for dropping the ball tonight on their service. They totally tried to blame your internet connection, instead of taking responsibility for their lack of preparation for the surge in activity. Anyway, good night, and see you in the next video. As always, I am Izzy. Have a good night.
It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.